So if you're an IT leader right now, you are facing a massive decision. How are you going to build the foundation for your company's AI future? Today, we're cutting through all the noise to compare the two big approaches, the ones championed by Dell and HPE.
Look, AI isn't some what-if thing anymore. It's a right-now thing. The real challenge for leaders isn't deciding if you should adopt AI. The real headache is navigating the incredibly complex question of how. And that how, wow, that is a huge strategic decision. Getting the infrastructure right is the foundation for absolutely everything that comes after. So today, we're going to break down the two dominant philosophies for getting it done. Okay, before we jump into comparing Dell and HPE, let's get one thing crystal clear. Both of them are building on the exact same powerful foundation, NVIDIA's full-stack AI platform. You know, from the GPUs to the software, NVIDIA has pretty much become the bedrock of enterprise AI. And that's a super critical piece of context for this whole conversation.
So keeping that in mind, the core choice you're facing isn't really about hardware specs. Nope. It's about a fundamental philosophy. Do you want to build your AI platform, or do you want to consume it as a ready-made service?
And this quote, it just nails it. It really gets to the heart of the matter. This isn't about finding a single best vendor. It's all about finding the model, the integration and consumption model that perfectly aligns with your company's goals and, frankly, how you like to operate. And that brings us to these two key personas we're going to talk about, the hybrid architect and the turnkey innovator. As we dig into each approach, I want you to think about which one of these sounds more like you and your team. This is going to be your compass for navigating this whole decision.
First up, let's explore Dell's AI Factory. Now, think of this like a professional-grade meal kit for a master chef, right? You get all the best ingredients. You get a validated recipe to make sure it's going to be a success. But you, the architect, you keep full control over the final creation.
So Dell gives you a set of validated blueprints that are built on really powerful industry-standard components. This means you're working with best-of-breed hardware, from PowerEdge servers just packed with NVIDIA GPUs to PowerScale storage that can actually keep up with those insane AI workloads. This gives architects that fine-grained control they crave to optimize every single layer of the stack.
And this is where Dell's approach really shines. Flexibility. It doesn't matter if you're a VMware shop or if you've gone all in on Kubernetes, Dell's architecture is designed to integrate with the world you already live in. And that means you're not starting from scratch. You're building on what you already know and trust.
And that flexibility, it extends all the way to how you pay for it. You can do a traditional capital purchase for those big long-term projects. Or you can use their Apex subscription model for more agility, which is just perfect for R&D, pilot projects, and scaling up as you go.
So let's sum it up. Dell empowers the hybrid architect. It's for the team that wants to weave AI into their existing environment with the maximum amount of control and flexibility, building on the operational strengths they already have. Okay, now let's flip the coin and look at HPE. If Dell is the meal kit, HPE's private cloud AI is the fully catered 5-star dining experience. The infrastructure is expertly managed for you, so you can focus completely on the main event, building your AI applications. HPE's approach is just fundamentally different. They offer a prepackaged, factory-integrated private AI cloud that comes in 4 distinct sizes. Each one is already optimized for specific workloads, whether you're just getting started with something like retrieval augmented generation or RAG, or you're fine-tuning absolutely massive models. And this platform is designed for governance from day one. You've got controls for things like multi-tenancy, compliance, even drift detection built right into the solution from the start. This is absolutely ideal for organizations that need to move fast, like really fast, without compromising on security or policy. So the main way this is delivered is through HPE GreenLake, which is a true as-a-service subscription. This means everything, hardware refreshes, maintenance, scaling, it's all handled for you. It completely frees up your team from that day-to-day grind of managing infrastructure so they can actually focus on, innovation. So HPE is all about the Turnkey Innovator. It's built for the organization that wants to accelerate their time to value, slash the operational complexity, and just consume AI infrastructure as a simple managed service. Okay, so we've seen the two distinct philosophies. Now let's pull it all together into a practical framework that can help you decide which of these paths is the right one for your organization. This table really lays out the core differences beautifully. Just look at the deployment model, reference validate it for Dell versus predefined sizes for HPE. Or how about the consumption model? You have a choice of CapEx or OpEx with Dell versus being primarily OpEx with HPE. As you can see, it's not about which one's better or worse. It's about two fundamentally different ways to get AI up and running.
So to make your decision, just walk through these 4 questions. Do you need a flexible architecture or a turnkey platform? Do you prefer CapEx or a fully managed service? How do you want to scale? And how do you handle governance? Your answers are going to point you directly to the solution that best fits your organization's DNA.
And ultimately, that's the final provocative question you should be asking yourself. Are you building your AI factory, or are you just moving in? The answer is going to determine not just which vendor you choose, but more importantly, it's going to define your entire strategy for how you innovate with AI for years to come.